Bitcoin's probably going to run down here real quick. Another $100. Test the bottom of this monthly range. We get caught up under here. This baby's going to run down. Where to next? Here's the weekly. Right? Why people are out there looking at volume nodes, that is just absolutely worthless. Absolutely worthless. You're looking at something after the fact. The volatility's creating all the volume. Why the hell are people looking at volume? Because YouTube Jimmy says that's good. Okay, daily SPY, heading towards this mean reversion on the daily, but as you can see, the 3011 reverse mean, getting ready to cross through the 33 power mean here, probably at the close of today on old SPY. That's why I'm like, I don't know if we should batten down the hatches yet, man. This might have some more juice in it. Let's see. And obviously it's pulling back a little bit here pre-market. I mean, can't go up forever. Sure it can. 2008 to whatever. Went straight up. Let's see here. 4 hour, we talked about this yesterday. I mean, we're coming up on these reverse wave trends. Some of the daily too. Yeah, it's a little higher in the daily. I do like that, getting some support on that log return moving average. I do like it. But we were also, was it the 4 hour? See some, still having an outlier. There's no bear div. And the predictor's still to the top side, and the Fishers are strong. DLP is just starting to build. Give a beat on this variance. Yeah, it's got room to run, man. That's the thing about variance. You fucking pull back a little bit. Look at the, I mean, it's low right now, actually. It's got room. It has got some room. Obviously, this Z-score, though, is getting up towards these confidence intervals. I'm going to stay up there. Let's see here. This 90-minute close. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. And you can see, boy, this is a good read on the variance right here. Yes, it is. Got a little outlier to the top side here. Variance pulls back, negatively correlated. That candle just floats up. Then actually we got a down candle, but then we get this next outlier on the 90-minute candle. This candle right here pulled back. Variance positively correlated coming down, and it's been floating up again because the variance, I mean, literally all the way almost to zero. That's where we want it to, man. That's usually, you get the variance really low. That's where we get some really good moves. You know, can break up here and shit, but yeah, you get down here by the zero, man. It likes to move. The 90 minutes in between, reverse wave trend, reverse Fisher. And is what we were looking at. What was that? Let me go over here under the VRE. Because, right, I mean, we talked about what SPY was going to do. Did it do it? Yeah, man. 100% it did. Alpha trading for the win. We open up above the first standard deviation, sitting there live, or we didn't record it, but we were sitting there talking live when it was going on, right? You're like, okay, what's probable to happen here? Well, it's definitely going to go to the center of the monthly, but the 2SD in the S, is that TS? Yeah, S2 or R2 on the weekly volatility range. It's going to head right to it. Sure, it did. Pulled back to the middle of the monthly. Look, you even got a wick to the top side of the daily R2, right? Wick right to it. Boop! Then it pops. At the end of the day, runs to the second standard deviation, closed right on it. The 2SD was 37795. Price action closed 37795. Now we're pulling back a little bit. Why? Hello, 2SD. If we would have closed above the 2SD, I think we'd be seeing something a little different. But this new daily range, price action's below it right now. All right. It needs to be up. Price action needs to be up above 370. Let's see. Yeah, 375, 375.5 or something above the center of this monthly, because the new daily range is going to be right here, right now. Price action is going to open under it. So you could get a nice rejection. So then I'm looking at these volatility ranges. I'm like, okay, so what's down here? We got a monthly resistance level, weekly resistance level. These act as strong support once they get ran through. Not saying they can't break, but we're talking about volatility. Let's see. You know what's easier? Let's see. So trying to see, okay, where's Bitcoin going to go? Bitcoin's definitely pulling back. Center of the monthly was holding it up for a while. The bottom of the daily range held it up for, a couple hours right here. Now it's starting to spill over. Bottom of the monthly range, probably incoming here real fast. I'm looking at the futures. I mean, they're not that bad. They're definitely down. They're definitely down. We're going to look at the SPY minis here in a minute. Bitcoin's probably going to run down here real quick. Another $100. Test the bottom of this monthly range. We get caught up under here. This baby's going to run down. Where to next? Here's the weekly. Right? Why people are out there looking at volume nodes that is just absolutely worthless. Absolutely worthless. You're looking at something after the fact. The volatility is creating all the volume. Why the hell are people looking at volume? Because YouTube Jimmy says that's good. You need more volume in your life. I'm saying I need more volume in my life, not volume. You need a lot of volume to deal with two women. Let's see here. No offense, Time to Fly, if she's in here. She's a sweetheart. Good. She's not here. Okay. She'll be laughing when she hears that on the live stream. What are we doing? Let's pull these minis up. See where they're daily range, center of the daily range. Bottom of the monthly, way down here. Under 3,700. Weekly, let's see. Yeah, let's get the bottom, or wait a minute. Yeah, bottom of the monthly right there, a little under 37. Top of the weekly, right? These are set up just kind of like Bitcoin, 3673 or something. That being said, let's go right here. Let's throw this on the minis first. Let's see here. Oh, wow. This daily does not look bad. I'm going to be honest right now. This daily actually looks like this thing's got some room to run, I think. 4 hour setting up some hidden bull. Predictor. Yeah, this volatility is, I'm going to have to wait and let's see. This candle close, almost an hour. 4 hour on the other hand. I don't know, man. We got some hidden bulls setting up now. And look, we're getting a positive correlation on this returns oscillator read. The variance is up, positively correlated. But you got this 99 length log return moving average up here. I mean, look at this run. Look at this run on the 4 hour. Boom, right to reverse wave trend and the 99 length. Log return moving average. So wave trend 37, yeah, 37.25. Let's see here. 37.25 is literally at the 1 SD. Pretty much. That would not shock me. It's the NASDAQ mini's doing 32. Silver pulling back a bit. VIX up. Oil up. The US dollar shitcoin up a little bit. What you got, P-Funk? Anything interesting? Any stocks? See DeFi. We got Bay.
Look at this one, KITT. Look at these things. It's amazing.
KITT.
Yeah,
Already
yeah.
like
Look at this.
oh, there's robotics.
Yeah.
Robotics.
I just want to see, like, look at these.
Whoa.
And this is just one I was watching here this morning.
Holy shit, there's no liquidity, I'll tell you that.
There's
Not
nothing, man. Just it's up what double. Yeah. You can't what are charts going to tell you when you have a stock that goes, doubles in, 5 minutes or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. You talk
Yeah,
about
it's
the Bitcoin chart.
that's what I mean. You can't even make heads or tails of these things. These are all like lotto stuff.
Wow. Yeah.
No, I'm just perusing stuff, looking for ideas. Everything was up so much, I don't know what to do this morning. You know what I'm saying? No.
Yeah.
Like, do we continue up like that? I think there's a heavy bias to the downside. Obviously, we were up so hard, but the bonds are coming in a little bit. So now JP Morgan's coming out saying that oil's going higher because did you see that quote I posted? The leader of the Saudi Arabian fiscal thing, the head of the world's largest oil producer, Saudi Aramco, has warned the world should be worried.
It's all fucking dude.
Yeah, I know.
Control a population, keep them in fear, keep them
Yeah.
separated.
Again, we need to turn the spigot on here. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
And get rid of this president. That's it.
It's train wreck.
Yeah.
It
is a train wreck. What's worse is imagine her as president.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You think it's politically correct now. Not that I have any problem with a woman being president, but that one particular,
No, that
no
can't.
idea. She's got no idea what's going on.
Fuck no. Neither one of them do. What the hell's happening?
Yeah.
This is where we're at in the world. Got a bunch of goons leading countries.
Yeah, it's well said. It's well said, man.
Well, you got Putin taking on the global elitists.
Yeah.
He's definitely a thorn in their fucking side, man.
Oh, yeah. Without question, dude.
They want him gone bad. That's the only thing that kind of, concerns me just because war is fucking hell, man. We don't need any more fucking war.
Right.
But they want him fucking gone. So high probability we're going to see some sort of escalation.
Yeah, I would 100% agree with you, man. Yasha's out all day, right? Because Yom Kippur.
Oh, right.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, I snapped that photo of him dancing at that wedding.
Do you think he wears the curls and the black jacket?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't see him like that.
Have you seen a picture of Yasha?
No, I never
have. You'll love it.
But it's not a Hasidic Jewish person. With the curl long, I never met anybody like that until I moved to New York to go to college, and then you want to talk about being introduced.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even know what a yarmulke was, man. I'm like, why are you wearing that disc on your head? And oh boy, that was not the right thing to say.
You called it a disc.
I didn't know what it was, dude.
I hear you.
Yeah.
We got to send you the video of Yasha walking through the woods, explaining the essence of alpha trading. It's actually pretty cool.
Where is
that would be?
I got it. Sayron sent it to me the other day. I'll send it.
Forward it out. I'd like to see it because I have no idea. You can always have a predisposition of what somebody looks like, and I don't think of him like the guy dancing on the table.
Nah.
No, in the video, he looks like he's stalking. It's kind of
Oh, yeah.
cool. He's like in survival mode or something.
I kind of picture him like a deadhead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely deadhead.
Yeah.
It's the deadhead. Between us
Yeah,
all, I'm sure
Silver's
there's a
off
lot of
80
screws
cents.
under our belt. You open up my brain, you'll see all the ticket stubs. Donk, 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 donk.
That's pretty funny.
Too many dead shows. Okay, back to business. This
I don't see
90.
a lot going on here, man. I think they don't know what to do at this point. It's, just gonna trade the charts, man. That's all you can do.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
that's all you can do. I mean, I usually I have some sort of bias in my head, but today I'm kind of I want to say it's short, but I don't know. That was a wicked rally yesterday or the last 2 days.
Let me see here. I mean, I
So I
definitely.
mean, like if you look at the S&P, and this I'm asking you this, Bilbo, if you look at the S&P and you look at the chart that you're looking at, I mean, we're above a lot. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, yeah.
monthly, dailies. I mean, I have to wonder what would be the next catalyst for it to, where what would attract it to, like what on the VRE or Laplace's or what?
The lead. Who in the hell? I don't know. Got some rando fucking voice calling me on Discord. It's one of the whales. Oh, I see. The hell? He's freaking messaged me too. Let me see what he's got going on. I'll get back to you, bro. I'll get back to you.
I'll post this chart. This is interesting because
Yeah.
this is the SPY. And on the 1 minute, it's underneath the RWT. On the 10 minute, it's bouncing on it. And same with the 4 hour. You can see it there.
Let me see. You're in
So it
stream.
makes me kind of a little skeptical what to do here. Do we bounce off this thing or do we just completely break down below?
It's right on it, isn't it?
Yep. And the 10 minute and the 4 hour, which is unusual.
I mean, like I said, if we do have a down day today, I mean, we're going to see these monthly and weekly levels here. Get old Tapo 367. We could have a drop just like we had a pop yesterday.
If you look at the upper right there on that chart, the upper right, I took the COV and the DLP and merged them together.
Okay.
Don't know why. It doesn't really, I don't know, I guess it works okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why, like that new entropy indicator where MJ's got set up, he's got the entropy with, the DLP turns oscillator. I'm telling you, like you can see right there, the DLP moves to the top side. Oh no, that's a variant. Sorry.
Yeah.
But then you've got so do you have is the COV on top? Yeah.
So it's not that it's on top. I just merged the two of them together, the COV, the variance one there,
Yeah,
and
you're
and the new DLP. And so they just you can kind of see it's just kind of, it looks like it's on the top side, but it's really not.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the DLP right now on that 10 minute is just to the upside. And I do have the predictor. If you see the dots, I'm pretty sure that's the predictor on the DLP on that.
Right.
Yeah. That should be set up as predictor. Columns.
Something here real quick.
And that's on aggressive. Yeah, circle. No, that's the R2 plot. Those circles, the R2. But then I have those on predictor colors.
Let me put this on SPY real quick.
We open in 4 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, so we got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Fora. In my demons, in my 4-hour move. Actually come all the way down. Yeah, got outside the 95.4. We looked at this yesterday. Just these wicks, powerful, man. Stayed in the 68.3 and those two dojis right there. Then opened above, whoop, right to the 95.4. Pulling back in now. Probabilities. Probabilities. This thing mean reverts are right back at 36. That'd be interesting. This daily look like right at about the 95.4 on the daily. A little bit under it. 10 little points. Oh man. Yeah, this is tell you what, the previous days were a little bit easier to get a read on. Let me see something here real quick. I didn't look at the other indicators. What's the volatility doing? Yeah. Down, man. Down. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
45. Let's see the 45. So you got the 90 expanding negatively correlated. 45 contracting positively correlated. Predictor, it's starting to drop in the trend. So anything. Not really. Having an outlier though. To the downside on the 45. DLPs down here by these lower confidence intervals. Fishers are like going down, boys. Returns oscillator. It's correlated with the price action, and that's correlated. So probably going to follow this returns oscillator. That's what price action does. That's why we love it being correlated. Like, do I trust this read? Oh, 15 minute. Let me turn off this PB too so I can see the damn price action. There we go. Bull div. No div at all anywhere. Fishers look like they're trying to turn up on the 15. What to do? This is what we do, waiting for the market to open, which is about ready to happen. 20 seconds, huh? All right, let's see what this party's going to look like. And so, considering where price action is right now, we're in the monthly range, right? I mean, volatility city right here. We're in the weekly and the monthly. We're above the weekly, but we're up underneath.
Oops. Sorry.
You see, pretty big range. Opened up in the 68.3, just to the downside of it. 1 SD down here at 370. I want to see how this reacts in this daily range. Tell you what, I mean, it's I guess it's not too big. A little bigger than yesterday. Now that we got
the new range. Okay, I see what you mean.
Let's see here. We go to SPY. Let's see how these charts let's see what changed here. Yeah, I mean, this thing's setting up some hidden bull. I mean, this thing could it's gonna pull back, and then I bet that writes the shit by the end of the day here. Could be one of those days. Where in the hell was that? Let me see. Where's the bottom of this daily? Yeah, right there. There's the first support level right at the 1 SD.
Yeah, right around. That's where I have it right down there. That's where I'm thinking maybe it may bounce there, but I don't know.
I could see that 370 area being like the bounce point for sure. But that's
Well, they just rallied them up on the 1 minute all the way right straight to the RWT, straight to it, and now it turned. I mean, like to the penny. That's yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stuff's amazing, man.
Like the reverse wave trend. Throw this back on BTC.
All right, I'm gonna mute out here. I gotta take care of something.
Yep. So yeah, you see here on the daily, got up above this 33 power mean. And right now that's at about 19.7. Telling you though, man, it's these these fucks moving this market around. They love to play with people's emotions. Everybody's pretty damn bearish. Now they're like, oh, this is just this pump's bullshit. It would not shock me to keep running this thing. Gathering as much liquidity as they can to freaking really dump it. Let's take a look at these correlations because, wait a minute, let me go back over into VRE real quick. Yeah. So there's the center of the monthly. This is what I want to look at for sure. I mean, daily range has been tested. If I can gap down right into it. You close a 15-minute candle above the center of this monthly range, this thing's probably going to move to the top side. You reject here, and the way that'll probably happen, especially we got a little bit bigger of a daily, is you're just bumping up against it, right? Get some wicks into it over the next couple hours. Then you could get a move down. And if that one SD doesn't hold, like I said, you got these weekly and monthly levels right here above the 2 SD and the 95 Laplace on the daily. If it does get by this 1 SD to the downside, probably going to end of the day down here, probably down 10 points. Pumped at 10 yesterday, bring it back down. Get people confused as fuck, have no clue what's going on. I mean, if you don't have these tools, you're lost, in our opinion. And what are you looking at? What are these guys looking at? I mean, some of these, the big option guys, they're looking at implied volatility. Oh, it's low. Buy. It's high. Sell. It's just, come on, man. We're working hard to put these tools together. All these different types of freaking volatility. They would just wrap their head around percentile in our grade, right, which is implied, and historical volatility together. And when you use all three of them, when that alpha grade gets up there and peaks at 100% with the percentile, I mean, the profit taking, especially on the low time frames. So it does it all the time. That's what's great about the volatility. What does it do? It expands and it contracts. Just what it does. It's not a directional indicator until you correlate it with price action using a Pearson correlation. People still sleeping on that. It's amazing. A lot of smart people out there, man, and they're just fucking a bunch of zombies. They've been trained one way. Nobody wants to look at anything new. They're lost. You're looking to close again. Yes. Yep, exactly, Iscariot. I'm looking for these candle closes at the center of this monthly. You get up above it, right? Like just right here. I mean, you go up, you reject off this weekly level, and the 2 SD was up here. Come back down, close this one candle below it. That's it. Then it goes sideways a little bit, boom, boom. Then you get some more pop, boom, testing it again, whoop, testing it again. Then at the end of the day yesterday, runs right back up to the 2 SD. This could work the other way around. And we're about to find out. We're right there, pennies away. Do we close the candle above it? Do we just start? Is that the roof? Is that the roof for today? We're gonna just reject, like I said, the next hour or two. I don't think this is gonna happen real quick. One way to find out. Let's see what's happening over here in the 15 minutes. Starting to have an outlier to the downside. But the Z-scores down here in the lower confidence intervals. And I mean, there's a little bit of bull div from way back here. Total random price action. Correlation's breaking right in here a bunch. So I'm not getting a good read on that yet. And it's actually expanding a little bit, heading into negative correlation. DLP, the 15-minute just broke to the downside. Fishers are going down. The hell? Oh, I think the neighbor dog's over here. What's up? What are you guys doing? Crazy damn dogs. Ah. All right, let's see. Okay. It's on the 90-minute. You can see what the entropy's doing. This baby's probably going to work its way up into randomness. We're going to see some drift here, probably. So which way? I mean, right now we're contracting negatively correlated. Heading into negative correlation, I want people to get that straight. I mean, right? This is up on the, it's positively correlated. It's all has to do with slope. All has to do with slope. He's texting me, I'm sure. Oh, what's going on in the market? All right. Good God. The madness begins. So yeah, 2 SD band here. The entropy just ran right down it. Probably going to go into randomness. I'm seeing that on the 90. What did the 45 do? Same thing. Yeah. So when I said I don't think this is going to be quick, it's just going to be a slow burn. What it making up its mind. That's what I'm seeing in the entropy too. And I mean, right? We just got a. Where did that wick just go to? And almost got up there, right? Yeah. What was the high? Hold on. 375.15. Yeah. I mean, literally, it was 375.32. Is the center of the monthly. That's so I want to see next 15-minute candle, right? All these 15-minute candles getting ready to populate. We're going to get one to get by it, close it up here, or is it going to keep rejecting? Because then at some point when that 45 and 90 get back into total randomness, it's ready for trend. Then that's what's peaking. Your interest is getting peak, right? You're like, okay, price action's totally random. What happens? What does entropy do? It goes into trend. That would then I'm looking at lower time frames, trying to get that signal, jump in on the fucking trade, depending above or below that monthly range. I think this is going to be the the goer. See what we're actually going to do. And like I said, you close a 15-minute candle below the bottom side of the daily 68.3. It's going to work its way down to this one SD in the first support level of the daily range. If it finds support there, then towards the end of the day, it could work its way back up. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. Where's the daily candle on SPY going to close? Is it going to close below? I'll tell you what, if SPY closes above the center of this monthly, say it closes at 375.50, tomorrow, probably going to be an up day. Probably going to be an up day. I would have said that today, especially the way it ended. But like P-Funk said earlier, I mean, this is a nice run up, man. Nice run up. And people are sketchy about the markets. Hopefully some smart people are taking some damn profits. Taking the profits. Interesting indeed. Chats, it's liking it in here. Okay, Bitcoin. Let me see. What do you got going on, baby? Oh yeah, and we talked yesterday about this volatility, right? On Bitcoin. 2-day, 3-day. Zeros, man. Zeros. Zeros. Almost random. Totally random on the 2-day. Was a 3-day entropy random? Yeah, it's almost. Fishers are up 3-day. Fishers are up 2-day. The volatility is expanding, positively correlated. Fishers are, yeah, no read there. 2 are up, 2 are down. Sideways variance. Actually, it's going up a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. We had the outlier top side, and it flipped pink, which is negatively correlated. So, boom, getting a down candle today. Now, if this variance that was a sharp point coming down, you wouldn't see this. You'd see Bitcoin floating around probably 20.1, 20.2 instead of, $400 or whatever below where it's at now. We are getting a lot of positive correlation on this return oscillator. 4-hour 2. Yep. No, I mean, yeah, Bitcoin looks like it's going to come down a little bit here. Let's see. It's back on. There's SPY just hanging out. It's kind of like what the entropy, the volatility, telling me this thing's just going to sit around here for a little bit, figure out what it wants to do. Because it is in the 68.3. So right now, if we're talking probabilities, there's a 68.3% chance SPY's data set stays right here. Stays in this range today. That's why we love the probabilities, which is another good thing. And you look, the bottom side is down here by the bottom of the daily range. So you close the 15-minute candle below that 68.3, you're going to push to the downside. Probably normal distribution, 1 SD at that 370. And there's support level for the daily volatility. It breaks there, it's coming down to these weekly and monthly levels. Could even do a 2 SD move, who knows? 364. Right now, I'm not doing shit. There's no trades to be had. There's nothing happening. We're in the no man's land right here.
Real quick.
Algo battle's on.
So you wouldn't do anything until you see that close on that candle, and then you would go back to your entropy chart to see if it's trending.
Well, it's correct? Like I'm looking at the VRE and stuff here, and then if I see it break one of these levels, I mean, there's a little bit of meat on the bone here, but because of where this is at, right? And here's a 68.32. Here's the center of the daily, center of the monthly. There's a lot right now. These algos right now they're butting heads. They're just just going right back at each other.
Okay, all right.
So that's what I usually see. But once you break one of these levels, that's when you're going to see one side get an upper hand. But like we're dead in the middle of this monthly volatility range, and it's a fresh month.
Oh yeah.
Thing too. And we looked at this yesterday, how big of a fucking range it is. At least we did on BTC, the monthly, like full like I think the R2s and S2s for Bitcoin. It was literally like 10K. And we talked about seeing that 2-day, 3-day volatility just coming into the month, seeing that monthly range. I mean, we could have some wild swings. That are just going to get people in really bad positions if you don't know what you're doing. And when I say that, I mean, if you're trying to swing trade volatility, you're fucked from the get-go. You gotta just freaking trade the low time frame volatility. But that being said, I mean, there's a workflow that goes into it every day. And you see it. I mean, I get on the charts, I look at what happened in pre-market, and it gives me a massive bias. And that bias plays out such a high percentage of the time. I give all the credit to the indicators. It's just reading them. Oh, here we go. We got a little something. I'm sure the 1 minute just went crazy. I'm sure P-Funk's all over that. What is the SPY on the 1 minute? Let's see here. Throw this back on SPY. Yeah, got a little pop there. So, boom. There's that gap down on the 1 minute. Had that quick pump, pull back, boom. Look how it's hanging around this returns oscillator. Having an outlier. All the fishers are turning up. Yeah, this thing is probably... We're going to shoot to the monthly range here again. Give it another shot. From what I'm seeing on the 1 minute anyway. I mean, we're close, for God's sakes. About 80 cents or something. Could go quick, too. Let me see that again on the 1 minute. Yeah, looking for, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Some hidden bull right there. 5 minute. Yeah, it's going to move up there. Again. Fishers are starting to turn up. There's some on the 10. Nope. Was it the 15? Nope. Yeah, it's gonna make another run up here probably. That's what I'm looking for, right? What's gonna happen? And we got one wick right to it. Pull back. Pull back right underneath the daily again. Center of the daily. Now it's pushing back up above the center of the daily. I mean, really is what I'm saying is there's a highly volatile area right here. And so that's all you really can do. You're looking, you know what these areas are. You're saying, all right, who's going to get the upper hand first? Who's going to get the upper hand first? I mean, you're using traditional TA and you're trading like this, you're going to be screwed. Oh, well, if one of these 15-minute candles closes above that old 200 SMA, boy, we're going to pump to the moon. Yeah, it don't work like that. It's got zero to do with volatility, entropy, the distribution, anything.
No, this is more of a science. It's more of it deals with more, like Yasha says, it rides the coattails of the algos.
Right.
Yeah, so it's gonna.
Yeah, right now, I mean, pushing above the center of the daily, and it just keeps getting pushed back down. Almost got another wick to that monthly. And this is what I'll be looking for. I mean, we stay down there dicking around, just and wicking back down. Yeah. It's probably going to be a downside. Yeah, you got a lot of people right now trying to figure out what the hell to do. What the hell to do. Let's look at the 4 hour. Get a spot. First, let's look at BTC's 4 hour. Mean reverting right as we speak. Where is that? Still pop. I want to see where this 33 power means at. It's still populating. UPM. It's running through those 1,300 lines of code. Okay, so it's above it. It actually does not look too bad considering the reverse mean is above that 33 power mean. We're heading back into randomness. The predictor is to the downside on the 4 hour. 90 minute, probably the same. It's probably above coming down. Yep, just broke through too. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see where the 33 is. If the 33 cross down this reverse mean, come on, baby, populate. Right. I mean, literally right at it. Funny how this works, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, we looked at the daily. Here, I want SPY. And this is why, right? I mean, you can see, and this is the 3011 RMLR. It's getting ready, like I said. I mean, look, he even got closer since we just looked a minute ago. We had this mean reversion right here. We come up, reject off the power mean. Nothing to see here. What was that, a 50 EMA or something? No, goofy. That is a power mean. So you reject there. Mean reversion is in the books, right? That's why I'm like, these people getting getting their short pants on, I'd be real careful right here. I'd be real careful. Because what do returns do? They mean revert. You get this far away and then you start to grind to the top side. It's a no-brainer what's going on. But the two-day, that last 2-day candle pretty much did 377, 3-day, boom, a wick right to it. Tell you what is this up here? 395, 391. I just have a feeling that this is not done. As much as just, shit on the horizon looks horrible. Perfect time to run it higher. Perfect time. All right. We are about done with today. Not yet. Not yet. You know why? What is going to be a good... Yeah, folks like, keep an eye on oil. Let's keep an eye on oil. Just riding this mean, man.
Yeah.
Let's see where this power mean's at. Above it. Oil. Damn it! The gas prices that go down. It's trying right now. It literally got stifled yesterday by the 33 power mean, opened up above it. But it's like sandwiched right now between the reverse and the regular power mean. Tell you what, man, this daily on oil closes up here by this wick, just another buck up. This thing could run, which we don't want to see. Fuck, you can see oil back up at 100 a barrel or something. Come on, you goofy. It's starting to trend too, and the predictors are the top side. Where are we at 2-day? Fuck. Above the reverse mean. 3-day? Way below. So, yeah, man. Oil's looking like it's going to make a move back up over 100. I'm going to be honest. Power means almost right there too. 99, 98. And that's what I'm saying when, P-Funk posts the, a little bit about oil, what's going on and stuff. And just like we always say, so what do? I'll go to the charts. What are the charts telling me? The doom and gloom you're seeing in the news.
Right.
It's not like the news is fucking creating this. We know where the power mean. We know where the reverse mean is. We know log returns mean revert. Even when I'm looking at a fucking asset here that I want to go to zero, I don't want it to mean revert. We don't want oil going up. Everything I'm seeing on this, though, is this baby is moving. Oil is going to fly, probably. I want to look at the shitcoin of America. Let me see here. What else would be good to look at? Get a kind of beat on what's happening. I saw silver pulling back. Had a few big days. Everybody's like, oh no, the dollar's crashing. We got to buy heavy metal. Good Lord. Yeah. Go sit on your pile of silver or gold, you knuckleheads. I don't get it. I'm not saying I haven't traded it, but I traded, I went and actually bought the metal. It's not on paper. I want that shit in my hands. Oh. And quick profit, just like trade low time frame volatility. Last time I bought silver, I bought 5 cases. 5 cases. Bought at 12, sold at 18, took the profit, bought a Bitcoin.
Nice.
That was, you can look on the charts. I mean, that was, Jesus, man. What's it been, 3 years now? 2 years, 2.5, 3 years? At least. Shit, maybe a little more. But yeah, P-Funk, I'm sure you're listening. I saw your crude, you're on crude. Yeah, man, the crude's gonna fly probably back up over 100. The charts, look at the charts. We can give the news. And that's what's a trip. 20, yeah. Let's see. Goodness gracious. I mean, fix this up. I bet this baby pulls back down though. It's just have this feeling, man. I'm trying to get people into some bad positions right now. The doom and gloom would not shock me at all to see SPY move into higher levels before it comes back down. I'm telling you, because if you're looking at the top side of this monthly range, right, this 390, that is the top. There isn't another, I don't believe. Yeah. So you're talking top of the monthly range, which monthly just started. It's like 393, 394 area. All this area right here, they could, I mean, oh my goodness. You start running up this area, you'll be able to pick up a lot of liquidity to fucking dump this thing. People get real excited up here. And then just slam it right back down to where? Can you imagine this thing goes back? It's shoot right back down to the bottom of the monthly, or even into the lower support levels of the monthly. There'll be people jumping out of windows and shit. What was that, 338? My God, is that the first support level for the monthly to the downside? Or they hit under? Sometimes they'll stack up on deviation levels. Well, it's one way to see. There should be 3 of them. 2, 3. God, wow. I'll tell you what, man, this is a massive fucking range. I didn't notice this before. Holy shit, Oli. Where's the top of that bad boy? Let's see what kind of percentage this is. This thing could be revving up for a fucking just massive clear out. Holy shit. Almost a 58% range on this monthly. Weehaw, boys. 284. Brutal. I know, man. This is going to be interesting. Going to be interesting. But this is pivotal area to see what's going to happen with this monthly range. And right now, it's not looking good for the top side. But that can change in a heartbeat. That can change in a heartbeat. When you got the bears trying to push it down, bulls trying to push it up. Problem is this overhead volatility here. Definitely giving the bears a yeah, whichever way. Especially with that low volatility on Bitcoin. I mean, we got the markets in general. It's good. Look at you know what? Here, let me see something real quick. It's on SPY 3-day. 3-day SPY contracting, positively correlated. 2-day is almost fully expanded. So we're getting different reads on Bitcoin and SPY. Man, I would not be a bit surprised to see these things break correlation. Let's take a peek here real quick before we go. 10:01. Where are you, baby? Where are you? Correlation. So we got SPY and BTC up here. Oof. Low time frames just getting in. Boom. Positively correlated. Significant. Are all intraday kind of sloping down on the 90, going up on the 45. What's a 4-hour doing? Positive, starting to slope down. 12-hour. Ooh. 12-hour starting to come up positively correlated. Daily still is. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to be an intraday break. I don't know, man. Yeah, they're still highly correlated. 45-15 are definitely. So we're about to watch this 68.3. How many? Oh, hell, 15-minute candle just opened up. Hell, first couple minutes, it just said, we're going to slide. But then you got the bottom of the daily here. But yeah, you close below the 68.3. It loves to run through these deviation levels. That's why I use Laplace and normal. They love to work together. We'd come down here quick. You close this candle right here. I mean, the next one, hell, we could come down here. We'll see though, right? That's why we degens watch the charts all day. Now I got to go out in this cold weather. Heck, it's cold this morning. Do some work. Get it ready. I got one more tree to take down. This is a big fucker too. I'll make sure I video it. It's going to shake the neighborhood when it hits the ground. Yep, you guys, we'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m.